everybody, Keisha Mathews here, your Sacramento area realtor, looking ahead to 2014 and making some predictions as to what we can expect for the real estate market. These are my personal predictions based on working in the industry for about 10 years and looking at the trends, looking at what's been happening, my own personal experiences with my buyers and sellers, and sharing that information with you today as we look ahead to 2014. There are three factors that will determine what will happen in the market for next year. Three that are pretty key right now and that are on everyone's mind. The first one, of course, is the interest rate. Will the interest rate go up or down? And the answer to that is interest rates will rise. And interest rates will rise as a result of the government loosening up on its bond buying program. Over the past couple of months, the unemployment rate actually has gone down quite a bit, showing a stronger economy as far as employment is concerned. So as a result, the government is going to ease up on their bond buying program, which will in turn increase interest rates, making an assumption that our economy is getting a little healthier and stronger. So expect to see an interest rate increase next year. Number two is inventory. Will we see a vast amount of inventory, any new inventory? Where's the shadow inventory? Okay, so shadow inventory is not coming. It never was, it never will. At this rate, if the shadow inventory was released, and shadow inventory is pretty much all of those homeowners who are upside down right now and in a position where the bank could possibly move to foreclose. If the banks were to release that inventory, it would cause a reduction in property value, and so that's not something that the banks would consider entertaining, I'm sure, at this point. So we're not going to see an increase in inventory as a result of the shadow inventory. We may see an increase in inventory as it pertains to traditional sales. As a matter of fact, I believe that's probably where we'll see the most increase. And then, of course, there is that expected increase in new construction. Although builders are having a tough time getting financing for their construction projects, so as much as we'd like for the new construction homes to kind of heal the market, there's not going to be as much healing as we would have hoped or anticipated. Finally, there are lending guidelines. That's the third factor. Will lenders loosen their guidelines or will they tighten them? And here I'm kind of 50-50 because all of the evidence points to them tightening guidelines. However, it's not in their best interest to tighten guidelines if they are going to make money, and they're in the business of making money. So it's 50-50 right now as far as I'm concerned as to whether or not the banks will loosen those guidelines. It remains to be seen. So there you have it. Those are my predictions and my opinions. I'd love to hear any feedback that you might have and answer any questions that you might have. You can also visit me on my website at www.shesolditforme.com. And this is Keisha Mathews, your Sacramento area realtor. Bye-bye.